Hi, it's really nice to have you back at Armor. We have bought in a compound bow which is called the Collision. A very radical name for a very radical compound bow. This compound bow is specifically built for rugged terrain and heavy use. One of the best quality compound bows available with Armor at the moment for a compact size and a really high powered shot. We are going to run through the Collision compound bow. We're going to discuss the specifications and the details from now on. So let's start with it. This compound bow is 29.5 inches axle to axle. It has a 7.2 inch brace height. You can adjust the draw length from 24.5 inches to 31 inches. The draw weight can be adjusted using the tiller bolt from 40 pounds to 75 pounds. It offers an IBO speed of 340 to 350 FPS. That depends on the weight of the arrow that you're using to shoot. Alright? The overall weight, it only weighs in just 4.49 pounds. It offers you an 85 to 87% let off, which is one of the highest let offs that our bows can offer. Okay? It comes in the color black, and the best part of this is that it is an ambidextrous bow. It can be used by a left-handed and a right-handed. If you pay close attention, this is a center shot bow. Alright. Now we are going to go ahead with what comes with the bow. So what you get with the bow, you get the complete bow which is assembled. A D loop is attached. You have a string stopper over here. The peep sight is aligned with it. You have slots where you can place in the arrow rest over here. This arrow rest placement, and this is the sight placement slots, right? You also have a slot where you can place in an embedded quiver, which basically you can mount the arrows onto the bow itself. Now the same thing is replicated on the other end. You have the slots for the sight, the embedded quiver slots, and you have the arrow rest slot. You can install a competitive stabilizer over here or a hunting stabilizer or dampener. It's your call. You have the vibration arresters which are attached over here. Okay. Now, the best part about this bow is you have a cable rail which is divided by a cable pulley on two sides. This makes the shot a lot more smoother while shooting, and the pull is extremely comfortable because of this mechanism. All right. What else comes with this bow? You get the Allen wrenches. You get a manual. I would highly recommend and advise that you read through the manual, and before you make any adjustments in your bow, it will save you a lot of time and trouble. Do not dry fire a compound bow. Shooting the compound bow at full draw, releasing the string at full draw without an arrow is called dry fire. You can damage your compound bow completely. You will get a professional brass release aid which is over here. You get a 5-pin optic sight and a brush arrow rest. Now, how to assemble the 5-pin optic sight and the brush arrow rest and how to attach it to your bow, both the videos are mentioned within the link. In a link, the description, the link is given in the caption below. Sorry for the goof off. All right. So let's go ahead with the adjustment of in this. Now what I'm going to show you is how to adjust the draw weight. When you get the bow, you see the riser is literally touching the limb pocket. This is at full draw weight. Okay. So it's going to be tough to pull. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to reduce the draw weight. Subsequently, I'm going to show you how to adjust the draw length as well using from this cam. All right. So let's jump into it. Now, when you're reducing the draw weight, counterclockwise to reduce it and clockwise to increase it. So right now it is at full draw weight. We're going to go counterclockwise to reduce it. Use a marker pen like this. What you need to do is drop a spot here and perpendicular to this, drop a spot on the limb pocket. Do not drop a spot onto the washer. If that rotates, you lose your number of counts. Do the same at the lower tiller bolt. One spot here and one spot here. Done. Now we take in the Allen wrench which comes with the set. I would advise you to buy a set of an Allen wrench as well. That will help you for all the side. It looks something like this. This can be purchased separately, and this is all the Allen wrenches in this are applicable to the bow adjustments, the sight adjustments, and so on. Now we're going to go counterclockwise. So that's one. That's two. Three. Four. And 5. We'll stop at 5 at the moment. Now what adjustments you have done here, the same number of turns need to be followed at the upper tiller bolt. Okay? Do not go one less and one more here. They have to be similar. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now if you notice, first the limb pockets were touching the riser over here. Now there's a visible gap. Okay, this has reduced the draw weight to a great extent. Now let's move into the adjustment of it. All right, now we are going to move ahead and show you how to adjust the draw length. If you see, there are numbers on the module, the red color module over here. It ranges from 1 to 12. Subsequently, if you see, there is a range over here from 1 to 12. Okay, so what we are going to do is, first I'm going to show you how to adjust it to the least one, that is number 1, and then we'll go up to number 10 or so, because my draw length is not so much. So I'll show you both the adjustment formats. What you need to do is take this completely out. Place it in number 1 and secure it. Do not use any plier or any lever. You just need your hands. Do not over tighten it. Just make sure that it doesn't move further on. Alright. Now we'll flip the compound around. Now when you see this, both these securing screws need to come out. That's one. That's the second one. Now you hold the module at the bottom this way and flip the compound around. Now if you see this, the entire module is coming off. You see that? There's a locking pin over here. Now what you need to do is, since we are adjusting at number 1, push the locking pin to number 1 over here. Alright? Flip it around and secure it again. So a lot of people think that a compound bow is extremely complicated. I have known people who have got intimidated by a compound bow. You don't need to be intimidated. There are a few ground rules which just need to be remembered. Do not dry fire. Only use the last string, which is this one, to pull. The other auxiliary or cam strings, do not use that. And you are good to go. In fact, a compound bow delivers good amount of speed and power with less effort. So now we have finished setting it over here. So one over here, one over here, this is set. So you notice this is at number 1. This is set at number 1 as well. We're going to copy the same format at the lower cam. Alright. So this time what we are going to do is we're going to first take this off. Always remember to replicate the same for the upper cam and the lower cam. There you go, the module's off. Spin it. Get the module to number 1. Take this down. Hold on to the module, flip the compound, don't let loose of the module. There you go. Now you'll see the draw weight reduce. See, the draw weight has shrunk dramatically. Now we're going to adjust it to the maximum draw weight. So sorry, we'll go a little lower than the maximum draw weight, and I'll show you the pull again. Remember one thing with the collision. Since the let off is 85%, before the bow hits the valley, you'll feel a lot of pressure onto your shoulder just a wee bit before it hits the valley. So don't get worried. You'll have this sensation or the feeling that your slots have not been adjusted properly. This is a bow which will function the best when you have measured your optimum draw. For that you need to follow this manual over here. The measurement and the charts are mentioned over here very clearly. Do not try to experiment with this bow, otherwise you'll have a certain amount of damage and you'll regret it later. So we're going to get right back where I'm going to show you how the adjustment works at number 11. Okay. So now if you observe this, I've shifted the module to number 10 over here. I've shifted the module to number 10. The locking pin is visible, clearly visible here. The adjustment pin is also to shift it to the 8th slot. We'll go to the next cam. The same. This is the upper cam. You're going to the next cam over here, which is the lower cam. Number 10. This is secured over here. Alright. This is again number 10. So just give me a second. I'll just show it to you. See this? Number 10. There. Now, see the difference in the draw length. This can still move 2 more points, as in it can still pull a lot more further. We still have 11 and 12, but I don't, that exceeds my draw length, so it's not going to be possible. Anyway, the specifications for this bow along with the material built up description is mentioned in the caption below. We have provided you the contact number which is accessible via WhatsApp as well to place an order. There's a website there as well. Please do have a look, and looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.